Hey guys, okay, I'm gonna try this again. This is the third time I've tried to record this video, so obviously the enemy does not want it out there, but I'm not gonna give up. Okay, so here it goes. I've had a lot of spiritual experiences in the last 3 years, and I haven't gone into detail in my previous videos about any of it really. God has just really been trying to teach me how to understand it a little bit more. Anything from out-of-body experiences, a lot of those, to dreams, visions. But this particular one that I want to talk about is, this happened in January, and this is a message for the world, not just for me. So he's allowed me to release this one. I don't do this. This has recently just started happening to me in the last 3 years. I'm not claiming to be a prophet or anything. I'm just telling you what's happening to me. I had a dream in the early days of January. I don't remember the dates because I'm horrible. I need to get a book and write down all the dates and all the times, and because my memory is awful. But when I know it's from God when it's vivid and it sticks in my memory, and it's very clear, very vivid, and very real, and I never forget it. It doesn't go anywhere. It's right there and it stays there. Anyway, so I don't know if any of you have ever had a flying dream. Apparently it's rare, because every time I ask somebody about it, they look at me like I'm crazy. Like, a flying dream? What are you talking about? Yes, a flying dream. I've had them ever since I was little. But anyway, so I was taking a nap, and I had a flying dream, or a vision, or whatever you want to call it. I went up into the sky, and I went through 3 layers of clouds. The first layer I went through, I don't know if you've ever been in a plane. You know how you look out the window and it's like, it's flat and you can see the sun above the clouds and stuff. It's beautiful. Okay. So I went through that layer, and then I went through the next layer, and I remember thinking to myself, like, I'm getting way too high. This is crazy. I'm way too high. But I still kept going. And this time it wasn't like I was flying. It was more like I was being pulled up. Anyway, so I get through the 3rd layer, and it's dead silent. And there's this light, this beautiful light. I can't even explain it to you. It was gorgeous. And I felt compelled to look to my left. And I looked over, and I saw the Archangel Michael. He didn't have wings. I just knew who it was. Instinctively, I knew who it was. I've never studied angels, but anyways. So he was wearing red armor, and the color of his armor was like something I've never seen before. It was a very different color. He had like blondish brown hair, and it was short, and his eyes were like a golden yellow brown, beautiful color, like an amber color or something. I don't know. But have you ever looked at somebody and they had like a really loving look? You know what I'm saying? Like they had a sparkle in their eyes when they smiled. Yeah, it was like that. Like, he just looked so sweet and just kind-hearted and beautiful, and he never said anything to me. He just looked at me and kind of gave me a half smile, and then he looked back down at the earth. And then another angel came from my right and diverted my attention away from him. And this angel, I thought maybe it was Gabriel, but I wasn't sure. Because like I said, I've never studied angels, but that's what my heart kind of told me who it was, And he was so freaking awesome, y'all. His hair was black as night, and his eyes were this intense, beautiful blue. Like, I can't even tell you. The color was just unreal. But he had a very intense gaze, a very serious gaze. He looked me directly in my eyes, and he pointed off to the right, and he kind of swooshed me, I guess, or pulled me, or whatever. And there was a place, and it wasn't as clear as the angels were. They were very crystal clear. I saw them. It was very, very real. Anyway, so I saw this place, and there was beings I don't know if they were spirits, angels, I don't know. But they were whispering, and they were like, oh my gosh, look at her, she's so beautiful, oh my gosh, you know what I'm saying? Just admiring me. It was very weird. Like they'd never seen, you know, a person before. Well, Gabrielle, I guess, looked back at me, and then I woke up. Well, I had been asking God to reveal the meaning of that dream to me, and I wasn't getting any answers. Then finally, on January 16th, I was in my prayer time, my morning prayer time, and he took me to a Bible verse, and it was in Matthew, and I can't remember the exact verse. I just know it was like verse 31 through 34 of chapter, I don't remember. That's why I need to write this stuff down. But he was talking about the wheat and the thistles, and how the thistles grow among the wheat. And during the end times, the thistles are the evil in the world, and the wheat is his people. And he was talking about how during the end times, when he releases his angels, that they are the reapers. And as soon as I read that line, I was like, it was like God downloaded it into my spirit. I knew exactly what he was trying to tell me. And he was trying to tell me that the angels are waiting. They're waiting. They are up there, and they are ready. They are ready for war, and they are waiting. And y'all, I was so happy when I read that verse and he revealed that to me, and I was just like, woohoo! So I called my girlfriend and, you know, told her what happened, and she was like, well, do you know anything about angels? And I'm like, no, not really. You know what I mean? I've never studied angels. I said, I instinctively knew that was Michael, but I don't know who the other angel was for sure. So she's like, that's crazy, because I have this book, and it explains the angels and their ranks and what they do, what their jobs are, right? So she started explaining this to me, and she was like, yeah, Michael is, you know, the archangel. He is the angel over chaos and war, the overseer. So like a soldier, you know what I'm saying, a warrior. And I was like, what? That's so crazy, because he was wearing armor, y'all. And then she started telling me who Gabriel was. And she said he is the messenger angel, and he is the overseer over paradise. He's the gatekeeper. What? That's where he took me, y'all. He took me to paradise. And when she said that, I was just like, whoa, you know, me? I mean, little old me, you know what I'm saying? Why he would show me that, I don't know, but I needed to tell y'all, because it was a really cool experience. And I just want you to know, for Christians, don't be afraid. You know, he's coming to take us home. We're going home, y'all. But for the lost, all I can say is just take heed to my words and the words of others and the words of pastors and prophets. They're not crazy. He is very real, and he's coming back, and he is bringing his angels with him. They're coming to get us and take us home. All right, y'all, I just wanted to share that with you and let you know that I love you, and I'm praying for y'all. And if you like my content, please hit a thumbs up and subscribe. It'll really help me out. But yeah, so I will make another video soon. I love y'all. Take care of yourselves. Be safe.